Hi, I'm Jon Melnikoff from Keller Williams Suburban Realty. First off, I want to thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I know your time is valuable and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day. You're watching it because you're thinking about selling your home, or perhaps you had your home on the market and it hasn't sold. We're going to talk about what we do that's different. What gets homes sold? Why do we sell 6, 7, even 8 homes every month when the average agent only sells 3 to 4 homes a year? In over 10 years of selling homes, we've learned a few things. And whether you have a condo to sell or a mansion to sell or anything in between, these things apply to all properties. The good news is that we sell all sorts of properties and we sell them all over North Jersey. So we know what works. Now, there's really only 3 things that will ever stop a home from selling. And these are the same 3 things that have to be right in order for a home to sell. So I want to share what those are. One of the things that will stop a home from selling is if there's something wrong with the condition or the location of the home. Now, I'll share with you right now, that's rarely the case. But we will go through your home. And if there's anything that we can suggest that will make the home more saleable or more appealing to the buyer, we won't be shy about doing that. The other 2 factors are pricing and marketing. Now, the marketing, the agent controls. The pricing, however, you control. Since we study the homes and prices, we study values and the market on a daily basis, we're going to give you really good information so you can make good decisions on how to price your home in order to get it to sell for top dollar in a short period of time, rather than have it sit on the market for a long period of time. The third component is marketing, or what an agent is doing or not doing in order to sell your home. And there's really only 2 forms of marketing. The first is what we call passive or traditional approach. And then there's the non-traditional or the proactive or the aggressive approach that we use. You see, most agents use the traditional or passive approach because that's really all they can do. They don't have the time or resources to do anything other than that. What do I mean when I say passive? What do I mean by traditional? Well, I mean open houses, caravans, advertising in the newspaper, putting it on the MLS, throwing it on the internet, and then hoping and waiting and, doing one of these while they wait for the buyer to find them. The approach we take is much more aggressive. It's much more proactive. It's really non-traditional. Instead of waiting for the buyer to find us, we're going out and finding the buyer. And how do we do that? One of the things that we do on a daily basis is we call hundreds of people. These are buyer leads that come off of our ads, past clients, our center of influence, hundreds of homeowners, current homeowners or neighbors looking for the right buyer for your home. Now, most agents, they don't have the time or the resources. They certainly don't have the gumption to do that. One of the things we're able to do is respond to a buyer immediately. So whether it's from one of the 75 ads that you'll see on the internet about your property, or if the buyer is calling off of a sign, we're able to get back to that buyer immediately. For example, somebody's driving by your home. They see the sign at 7 p.m., they write down the phone number, and then they pick up the phone and call in their car. They get a voicemail and they hang up the phone because they don't want to talk to a voicemail or leave a voice message, rather. Instantaneously, our team of buyer's agents will get a text message, and they're able to then get back to that buyer when they're still in the neighborhood. That's powerful. Same thing goes for the internet. 80% of home searches start on the internet. And if we don't respond to that buyer within 10 minutes, with each passing hour, the chances of even connecting with that buyer goes down dramatically. So if someone's sitting at their computer and they're looking on websites and they come across your home and they stop, we get notified immediately that they've showed interest in your home. And we're able to contact that buyer immediately while they're still sitting in front of their computer. And that gives you a huge advantage in getting that buyer into your home. And let's do this. Let's talk about the team aspect. Why a team versus a solo agent? Well, it's been documented that in nearly every transaction, there's over 100 different components to the typical transaction. Now, the typical agent, if they're handling 2 or maybe 3 transactions at one time, that means that they're handling 200 or 300 different things themselves. They're a jack of all trades. They're running around on a daily basis, wearing 10 different hats throughout the day, trying to do their job. Now, while they're working on pending files, answering the phones, advertising, marketing, issues that are coming up on different negotiations, or showing properties to other buyers, they're supposed to be working in getting your home sold. You know, one of the reasons why people hire us more often than any other agent is because we have the time and the resources that people need and deserve. Because of the team, we're able to handle all these details so that our sales specialists are able to spend our time doing what you hired us to do, which is to sell your home. Now, you can probably see how advantageous the team concept works and allows us to do our job in getting your home sold in a short period of time, which is really what you hired us to do. Now, it's not just about getting your home sold. It's about getting your home sold in less time, with less hassle, and for more money. And the proof's in the pudding. Our track record shows that we're selling homes in less than 40 days. Actually, it's 38 days on average. The market average is about 100 days. Our homes sell for 99.5% of asking price when the market average is less than 95. That's about 5% more. And what that means is when you hire us, you have a better chance of getting your home sold in a shorter period of time and netting more money. So take, for instance, if you have $1 million home and we're netting you 4 or 5% more, that's $40,000 or $50,000 more in your pocket. That's why people hire us. Now, I think it's important to know that one of the reasons why our clients win is because when they hire us, we create more demand for their property. More demand, the more demand that there is, the better the price and the quicker the sale. It really comes down to how you attract buyers to the home. The typical agent just throws it up on the internet and waits for somebody to come by. We have a very specific, in fact, we have a 25-point marketing plan to sell your home. We actually put it in writing. Things that we do on a daily basis to get your home sold. We have call centers where our top agents are on the phones for several hours every day looking for buyers. We market our properties all across the country. In fact, a large percentage of our buyers that we find for the homes we sell come off of referrals or from out of the area on relocation. When an agent from another part of the country has a buyer and they're looking in our area, we're the ones they send them to. They want a top agent to handle their buyer. So in today's competitive marketplace, you can see that everything we do gives you an unfair advantage against the competition, and that's why we need to express that to you in today's marketplace. Do you want to experience a very professional team in North Jersey working for you? Of course you do. That's why people hire us more often than anyone else. We're getting more homes sold for more money in less time. You deserve it. We appreciate it, and thank you for considering us for the job of selling your home. Have a great day.